Okay, today's post is gonna be is Kanye. I'm gonna put a rainbow sign. That's today's poll. Is Kanye? You can't. Okay, so let's go to the lobby and do. You want to do something else, or what do you want to do? Alright. Alright, there you go. I did the poll. So the poll says, "Is Kanye rainbow?" I'm on YouTube live right now. Dang, I wish I can move this a bit more. Dang, I almost got him. What's up, Rockets and Mercuryans? How y'all doing tonight? Today we're gonna talk about Kanye and other Twitter trending topics. First, I kind of want to go into the Kanye situation and see what y'all feel about it. And then we're gonna talk about other trending topics that are going on in the world right now on Twitter. What's up? What's up, Mel? What's up, Rock? His name's Amir. Oh, what's up, Amir? Thank you, Amir. So it's not alt. Okay, I appreciate all the gifts. But I'll add you when you want to add me on Fortnite. I'll add you back. Awesome. Do you think Kanye's rainbow or nah? Alt, what do you think about? You think Kanye's rainbow? Really, Brayden? Brayden, you want to? People know about Kanye. Why you make it sound like that, Brayden? That's really weird of you. Yeah, you did. Everybody knows who Kanye is, and I can ask a question. That's so crazy, Brayden, that you say that. Literally in the middle of a YouTube live, and you say some stuff like that. You sound like the ops. You sound like the ops. You know how old he is. What's up, Legendary? Hey, CCDC. Hey, Bunny, how's it going? Y'all vote below. Let's see so far. Wow. 83% of people say that Kanye is rainbow. Wow. Yeah, that was really weird what you said, Braden. I don't know. I didn't think about what you said. That's really crazy. No, it's just weird what you said. Yeah, why would you ask that? I'm literally asking a question. I asked a question because everybody knows who Kanye is. Duh. Like, you're trying to make things weird for no reason. Bunny said he is. Thank you, Bunny. 75% said yes, no. Yes, you did. For no reason, Braden. Because what you said. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just like zip your mouth and let the person who I asked the question to answer it? Have you thought about that before? Have you tried that? Uh, I literally was talking to someone else, and you come in. Why would you ask this? Why would you ask that? Like, nobody was asking you. I was asking him. So that's kind of rainbow for you to speak to another man, for another man, or a person. Be quiet. Be quiet, Alex. Yeah, that's wild. Right. Okay, so 8 votes. We're at 75% of people think that Kanye is rainbow. I guess. Oh yeah. Leaving the game. Oh my God, Mel. Get with the program now. This is our first topic. It's about the Kanye situation. We'll talk about other Twitter trending topics. What's up, River? How you doing? Bunny, was it? Did you know he was rainbow before the whole cousin story, or after? Was it after? We're not doing a fashion show. Oh my gosh. There's nobody even here. It's 50. Like we have nobody even here for the fashion show. We need to do another like shoot like something else. You say, hey, not the best. You're not doing the best. What happened, River? What happened, River? Why is it not the best? I don't know. Mini game box fest. I want to do mini games again. That's fine. All right, you guys. So, Leland said you're still alive. Yeah, I am. Leland, join my YouTube live, and vote if Kanye's rainbow or not. Because Kanye's, yeah, super rainbow. Lucky Block Bed Wars. Alright. There we go. Yeah, YouTube is the same. Rocks here with the S. But yeah, okay, you guys on YouTube. So basically, the reason I brought this question up for is Kanye Rainbow, because he shared a story where he made a talk about a song that he did where he was looking at content that he shouldn't be looking at a young age with his cousin, and he did Diddy things with his cousin, and he said that his cousin's now in prison for murking a pregnant woman. This is all very sad. And it's weird because he wouldn't even talk about the murking of the pregnant woman. He was more focused on like the Diddy stuff he did. Like he's so self-consumed. Like a poor pregnant lady is not even here anymore because of his cousin. And he didn't even really like seem to be that remorseful about that part. He was more just about, oh, I did Diddy stuff with my cousin. It's like, okay, like I don't think it stopped then. Yeah, I don't think it stopped then because I know people. Like for example, when I used to be Rainbow, my ex was with Kanye before, like, and so I know that he didn't stop being Rainbow, or did he? You know, and so it's kind of weird that he would just all of a sudden come out with that. You know, like he has always been that. You know, that's the thing. Dang it! No, I failed too. It's hard to get to that second. You said there's no poll. There is a poll. There's a poll down below. Yeah, there's a poll. Okay. Yeah, so, but like, and being in the industry, a lot of people know that Kanye is rainbow, and he uses women. He uses women as like Barbie dolls. Like that's what people say. Like he used them as Barbie dolls. Like the women he gets, like he does. That's what people say. What do you say, Leland? God, you said if a person's rainbow, you sense by your voice. Well, your voice is low key rainbow, but you're not rainbow, right? So I don't think it goes by voice. There's some people who are straight that are have different level voices. I know people who have really deep voices who do the most Diddy things ever. I don't. Wait, you can't join for real? Oh no, we have to leave again. It's weird. It's like doing some weird stuff. Hold on, let me go to my looking for party on invite only. Party joinability invite only. Friends. Okay, I put friends on. Is that gonna work? Status online. Try it again. Um, and so I just feel like he was trying to step out the closet, but it's weird because he's still like, oh, but I'm not attracted to guys. I'm not attracted to guys. So like, um, why even tell the story? Like we all know you like get down. Nobody's nobody's surprised about Kanye being Diddy like, and Azalea Banks made some interesting statements about this situation. She was like, um, she said Kanye and Virgil, who is the YouTube, who's like the Louis Vuitton creative director while he was alive. He did like a collection with them, and he was doing all kind. He was doing Off White. He was doing all kind of stuff. He was Kanye's lover. That's what Azalea Banks said, and I know Azalea Banks like personally. You know, I consider her a friend, love her dearly, been had a lot of time with her. I would. I mean, she's a very real person. Like, I don't think she would lie about this. She doesn't lie about much. I can't even think. When I say much, I'm thinking, what does she lie about? Everybody, sometimes they she'll like troll at times, but I don't think she's trolling about this. I think that she was honest about that. That he was with, um, that Kanye was with Virgil. He also said that Kanye gave Haktua to Elon Musk, which is pretty wild. Like that's crazy that he would give Haktua to Elon Musk off of certain substances and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, that I didn't realize. But if she says it, I know that she's been to Elon Musk's house and she's very involved in the industry. People love Azalea Banks in the public people in the public people are they pretend as if they don't like Azalea, but in private they people are really like big fans of Azalea in the private. That's the crazy part. So I feel like um, she's telling the truth about that. And then she said that the only part I was confused about is she said that Jay-Z was like nah, like he wasn't on the rainbow stuff. But I know that Jay-Z be down to do a lot of things, especially before his marriage. So I don't know. I just don't. I wouldn't put it above Jay Z to be involved. I think Jay Z had a situation with Diddy. Like they were really close friends, but I think that Jay Z um, was more than friends with Diddy. Personally, I really do think so. There was a book. There was a book that there was a yeah exactly. He said Jay Z, Diddy, and Kanye. Yeah, I think so. I think they've all been the same. I think the same mattress. I think Jay Z, Diddy, and Kanye shared the same mattress multiple times. That's what I feel. But no, I really feel that, especially based on Kim Porter's book, where she spoke about, like, kind of exposing Jay Z. She exposed Jay Z being with Diddy, and Diddy was her baby daddy and stuff. Wait, so Leland, you're not in yet? Wait, what do you mean private? I put it on friends. Friends can join. If he can join, then how can you join? Wait, what? So not the game. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Let me do party joinability, invite only. Okay. Invite only. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, that's how I feel about the situation. Um, Anybody else have any more comments on this Kanye thing? And I feel like Kanye's wife Bianca is very opportunistic. She is more beautiful than Kim Kardashian, but she's like still very opportunistic with the situation. Like she doesn't really want Kanye's best at heart. I think she wants to have a baby with him just to lock him in for that constant 200K a month or whatever she'll get from having a baby with him. I don't know how he's still making money, to be honest. He's like, is his clothes really selling? Are y'all really buying that clothes? Yeah, the clothes are cheap now. It's like $20 or something per item, but the clothes are not that good. Like they're so cheap looking to me. Like I've seen a lot of the clothes, and I just don't get how people are really buying. I don't think people are really buying it. Um, so I'll just be honest with that. I'll go to the lobby after this round, you guys. Um, but yeah, so I don't know how he's rich like that. I just feel like Bianca's not the best person for him. I feel like he needs to go to rehab, like a real rehab. But also on the other side of it, like I'm kind of here for everything he's doing, even his rainbow stuff. I'm just like, it's all at least entertaining. Like at least he's not boring. Like every artist is so boring to me. All the celebrities are so boring. So at least he's doing something that makes you think or makes you feel like okay, like you can have some emotion about it. Because I literally don't give a f about like literally any artist. Mm. I care about Nicki Minaj. I love her, but like she's very consistent. Like she's gonna put out quality. She's not gonna be involved in too much drama. Like it's not like she's not always out. She's on hiatus right now, so she's not really giving us anything, which is fine because she gave us enough. But yeah, I'm bored. You said Diddy. Diddy bores me too. Diddy does the same thing too. Diddy doesn't like. He's just doing the same Diddy stuff. Yeah, he's boring. No, even when he was out, he was boring me. Like, did he excite you when he was out? He was really boring. He's very predictable. Kanye's the only celebrity that does random stuff and like really pushes the limit and makes people like have actual like charged emotions about what he's saying and what he's doing. Like he's the only one that's really entertaining. I'm so bored. I love Azealia Banks, but even Azealia Banks, um, she's gonna read people. She's gonna read people. She puts out amazing music, but she's not really involved in the drama. She's not like really putting herself out. She used to do that, but even back in the day when Zoe was really problematic to people, I don't think she ever really problematic. But when she would say things that people would be mad at, like it wasn't as like drama as this. Like what's going on now is just like he's risking his whole life. Somebody said I saw something on Twitter that said that Kanye posted that people put $20 million on his head. 20 million on his head, and he said that a certain group of people are cheap. That they're being cheap for offering that little bit of money for a billionaire's head. You know, so he's putting his life at risk. He's full out putting his life at risk. Um, so for the XP, yeah, yeah. So I feel very weird. I feel very weird about the whole situation. Um, because like as much as he's chaotic, if he passes away, which he totally could, he could self-destruct. What do we do next? Like who do we have next? Like we're gonna be so bored without Kanye. Like as you can love him or hate him, like but he's like we'll be so bored without that kind of person that's just gonna like be so reckless and so random. Like and going to like press the limits. He also said that Playboy Cardi, he said Playboy Cardi showed up to the Chateau Marmont, which I've had many meetings there. The Chateau Marmont with the Pow Pow, threatening him and saying he's the worst enemy to have. That's wild. Like that's what Kanye said that Playboy Cardi did. Showed up. So wait, what did you say? Braden, be quiet while somebody else is talking. Can you let somebody else talk? What did you say? What did you say, Amir? You said Kanye what? He's always up to something. Yeah, he's never what? He's never innocent. Yeah, I don't. I think it's on the Diddy. Oh, also Azalea Banks said that she's on the Diddy tapes, which I believe. I 100% believe that. I think that Kanye has so many lawsuits against him, and he just doesn't care because I feel like he's planning on exiting, like exiting out of the world, or whatever. Like I feel like and it's weird too that he was lying. He said like, "Oh, I haven't seen my son Saint in a year," and it's like you have pictures of paparazzi with him in Japan with you. So how could you not have seen him? Like, what's going on? Like, you need to go to rehab if you're gonna forget things. And I think that he doesn't want to see his kids. He's not putting in real effort. He's acting like his kids are being taken away, but he's not actually showing up. He's not actually showing up for his kids, you know? So, anyways, y'all, that's enough Kanye talk, I guess, for now. I don't know what else to talk about because, I mean, I know that Kim Kardashian trying to get full custody and stuff. I did hear that one of the victims of Kanye volunteered. His name is Alex. He volunteered for Kanye Diddyisms, and so he said that he also visits OW Alex. So actually, I just found out that that is a false statement. That Alex did not join Diddy or Kanye. No, I heard that. I just found out that Alex is actually the macho masculine man who pulls biddies and huzzes and does not mess with Kanye or Diddy. I just found that out right now, you guys. So sorry for that false information. So sorry. Who does? Alex does not agree with that. That's crazy. Uh, all right. No, that's all. What? Dang, he got me. Um. But yeah, you guys. So that's all I gotta say on that part. Let's go to Twitter trending topics and see if I care about any of this stuff. So, the first thing on Twitter topics, the first thing on today's news says, Jiggly Caliente passes away at 44, leaving lasting drag legacy. So this is a drag queen right here, and there's a lot of drag queens that passed away. I will say, like, I've worked with drag queens before when I was in the Rainbow World in LA, and it's a very dark culture. It's very dark culture. A lot of substances that are, you know, used not in a good way. A lot of substances that people struggle with. I'm in that world. Apparently, before this person, who's one of the RuPaul's Drag Race judges, one of them, like, she was one of the judges, and before she passed away, she had her leg, or why am I saying her? He had his leg taken off. So I don't know what kind of sickness this was. It could have been like usually when things get amputated like that. Usually it's because of the beaties, if you know what I mean. So that's a pretty sad situation. A lot of people are struggling with that kind of stuff. Yeah, a lot of people are struggling with that type of sickness. And so, especially with all the toxins and stuff, just get better. Braden, get better, please. Would you mind getting better, Braden? Sorry, Chad. I'm dealing with people who just need to get better at the game. Oh, damn, it's that. Ew, why are you talking like that? Right? So, dang. Hold on, take this. But yeah, so when I see another person passing away from stuff like that, like, at least this time it wasn't, opting out. It wasn't like the person was opting out of life, like a lot of people do in that realm. I see a lot of people who, oh crap, I edited myself down to the ground. Braden, why are you talking? All right. When simple edit goes wrong. Anyway. Yeah. So this person passing away, like, I mean, they were a human, so rest in peace to them and their journey. Their journey is ended. That's sad, but also I just feel like this should be another sign to like kind of do your best to steer clear of the rainbow world because it's a very dark world. If you are like if you're a person that is like same gender attracted, whatever, like that's a different thing than being rainbow. Like the rainbows can be things will I think promotes a lot of toxicity, but same gender stuff like it's not as like I don't judge anybody who has that whatever who's dealing with that or is that. It's more of like the agendas and stuff that's going on that's very toxic, and I feel like this particular person was a part of that culture. You know, like it was a big part of that culture, and so yeah, that's what I say for that. So R.I.P. about Jiggly Caliente, who was Mal's favorite. Mal loved Jiggly Caliente, and I know that he'll be sad. Okay, next one. Wisconsin judge allegedly arrested over obstructing ICE. Now that's a big deal. So apparently, a Wisconsin judge was intervened in letting ICE take people out of the country who aren't supposed to be here legally. And now they've been arrested. And I'm like, you know what? Why is this news? Like, you break the law, even as a judge, you go to jail. So I think it's kind of weird that this is news. Like people are trying to say like, oh, that's not right. Like they shouldn't, be arrested. It's like they breaking the law. Like I think the judge that's over Wendy Williams' case should be arrested as well for what they're doing. Very dark stuff. Very like keeping her in a conservatorship against her will. So like judges aren't above the law. That's a big deal. It's a big thing to remember that they're not above the law. So I don't know why this is big news. Why it's big trending. People are trying to make it seem like, oh, they're just trying to keep people here. They're trying to be the better person and don't send criminals out of the country or people who are like breaking the law. Um, and so I don't see a big deal about this. And it's just weird that people care about this judge who's breaking the law. Stop being a judge if you want to break the law. Anyway, next thing, SEC approves XRP futures and EFT launch. I don't know what the F that even means. Let's skip that. I don't know what any of that means. Tyra Sanchez, what the heck? 90 Days Fiance, I don't know that. Gaga, why is Gaga in the news? Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga reads all new letter in Spanish to her Mexican fans tonight. I'm over Lady Gaga, she bores me. Katy Perry attends Lady Gaga concert in Mexico City tonight. Well, I'm sure that concert was way better than Katy Perry's concert. Her concert looks so cringe and awful. Um, I would never go to a Katy Perry concert. I would go to a Gaga one before, but they were saying that Gaga was being very demonic at the Coachella performance. So let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. What do y'all feel about Lady Gaga and her demonic like performance of her doing rituals and stuff on the stage? I think it's obvious she's been doing that. Why are people just noticing now? I don't really feel that much different about that. Okay, let's see. Anything else trending? Okay, let's see what else. Am I missing something? Lakers, Real Housewives. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that I care about. LeBron's on here, and I've been thinking it's really funny lately. Um, I've been thinking it's really funny. Oh dang, I died. Um, all these all these AI videos of LeBron James. Like there's like an obsession with LeBron James. I didn't know LeBron James was that famous, to be honest. I had no idea. I don't watch sports. I think he is a Diddy party attendee. He's a Diddy party attendee. He said, "Hey Rock, this is a mirror of my main account." Oh, it's your main account. Okay, cool. I'll follow you here too then. Um, but yeah, like I feel like LeBron James is a very Diddy person. He says, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party," and I just don't trust him like that. And so I don't know he was that big. But there's so many AI videos making fun of him and also like just labeling him as the goat to um like the new Michael Jordan or whatever. Do y'all feel like Do y'all feel like LeBron James is the new Michael Jordan? Alex said that he loves. No, never mind. Let me not say that. Alex said that he's better than Michael Jordan. I was gonna say that Alex was doing tricks on tips on LeBron, but I would never say that because Alex is very kind and a very good masculine person. He would not do tricks on the tip of LeBron. Um, and so I'm just it's just very interesting that people see him as the GOAT. Maybe if I knew more about sports, I would understand, but I don't. So yeah, let me know what your opinion is about LeBron. I think he's gonna have some cancellation at some point too, where all of his misdeeds come out to the public. Yeah. So Braden, LeBron calls you and invites you to a Diddy party. You're going? Like I said, LeBron calls you and invites you to a Diddy party. You're going or not? That's not answering the question. Yeah. Alex, I don't appreciate that, Alex. Oh, Braden, so you wanna do that? But anyways, Braden, you can't even answer the question. You're going to a Diddy party with LeBron? You said you wouldn't, but he's the goat though. But he's the goat. So yeah, child, we just heard it here first that Braden would go to the Diddy party with LeBron because he's the GOAT. How embarrassing, that's really Diddy. What in the world? What are you even talking about, Braden? Anyways, Braden must be too busy at a Diddy party. You go, LeBron goes to Diddy parties, Braden. And you're saying that he's the GOAT, and so that means you must love Diddy parties too. So fix your life and stop. Well, you love LeBron, so it's too late. You already win. Anybody who's a fan of LeBron is a fan of Diddy. Period. That's all I gotta say. They're making fun of him in those. They're saying that I post all the AI edits, but they're making fun of him in those, and I think it's hilarious because I see him as like a Diddy figure, and so of course I'm gonna post the things that I think are funny. Those AI videos are hilarious to me. None of those, not one of those videos. Be so for real, Alex. Did any of those videos show LeBron in a flattering way? Not one of them. All very Diddy way. Hmm? Not at all. I just see them. They just show up on my stream. They show up on my feed because they're hilarious. And I think he's Diddy. I think people need to stop like praising him. You're saying he's the GOAT, and so I'm like, that's weird. Like, look at it. He's really a Diddy, and that's what all the videos prove. I don't know who's praising. No, I didn't. I said Braden, the LeBron partner to the Diddy parties. What's up, TikTok World League? How you doing? Thank you for the 10 roses. W to the heart me. TikTok World League. Appreciate that. W gifts. Thank you, Alex, for the gift as well, Alex. Thank you, Alex. Um, but yeah, so I just think that he's not the GOAT. Y'all like they're fighting me. They're running. They're riding for LeBron, but he's old too. It's like what? Like Michael Jordan's the guy. Even a Michael Jordan. Uh, I don't think he's that good. I think he used his fame to get his son into the NBA, and his son's not even good enough to be there either. And it's just really sad that he's like embarrassing his son. What does little GN mean? What the heck? I thought you were gonna say a rainbow ninja. I thought you were gonna say. He said GN. He said GM. A GM. I thought he said GN. Anyway, I do know that sports have like you're owned. You're owned by a team, a team owner, and that's so embarrassing to be owned. Nah, I don't want to be owned by anybody. All right, you guys. Oh, the last thing I want to talk about is not trending on Twitter, and that's sad. It's not even trending. It's already over. That space flight. What was it? The Starlink. Not the Starlink, or what was that? What was that thing that with Katy Perry flying to space? So embarrassing. So embarrassing. At first, I'm like, this is real. It happened. It really happened. Like, why would they lie about it? But now I'm just like, no, this is. It seems so fake, and the insurance liability of it is so high that I can't imagine it being real at this point. So I'm gonna say that it didn't happen, in my opinion. I think the technology's there to do it, but it just seems very fakely done. What's up, Kiwi girl? How you doing? Good to see you. It just seemed very like convenient that they came down in a purely clean capsule after falling out of space, with their hair looking perfectly fine afterwards. Like it just seemed very fake. And I wonder how much they paid these people to not speak about it. Like how are you gonna pretend to be in space? Like you have to make a lot of money. They even had Oprah out there crying, talk about my wife. Her girlfriend Gail King is going to space and hopes she comes back. Whatever. Um, it's all seemed like a mess. I think it seemed like an influencer trip. But then they're gonna send people to really go up there, and I think some people are gonna pass away. Like it's gonna be sad. Like imagine trying to go to space for like 4 minutes and passing away just from the flight. Like that seems so ridiculous. Would y'all go to space in those capsules? Exactly, Alex. You said you would go to space. What's your reasoning? You don't seem too bad. You think to space and come back? I don't feel like I need it. I don't feel like I need to be weightless or um in space. I like Earth too much. I'm okay here. Like I feel like something's wrong with me or something for me just being happy to be where I'm at. If I don't even leave my city, I'm fine. Like I don't need to travel. I don't have any feeling of like I gotta travel here. I gotta see this. I gotta see that. Maybe I've traveled too much already, and I just feel over it. I'm just like it's. I'm good here. I'm happy where I'm at. I don't want to go anywhere. I barely want to go to the store. Like I'm very happy where I'm at. I love being home. Um, I definitely walk often. I walk miles, which is something that Mal doesn't do. He has a roll. He can't walk, so he just rolls places. So Mal, good luck on your rolling journey when you roll yourself to school tomorrow. You big back to Abi. Um, what's up, Goku? How you doing, Goku edits? Yeah. So definitely not a lazy person. I'm just don't like leaving the house because I just don't. There's nothing else to do. Nothing really to do out there. Goku said hello, bro. What's up, Goku? Um, I don't be breathing that heavy. I be chilling. It just be hot outside sometimes. It just be hot. How are you? I'm doing okay. Just doing my little drama show, talking about hot topics on Twitter and stuff, and Kanye being a rainbow Abi, stuff like that. How you doing? How was your day today? I'm fine. I just saw you live under my shorts feed, so I came to visit you. Thank you, Goku Edits. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're just talking about hot topics and stuff. Do you feel like Kanye's rainbow, Goku? Venomous Champion says, "What's up, bro? What's up, Venomous? Good to see you." So I don't think anything else is on the news, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this YouTube live and get ready for some sleep. Thank y'all so much for your support. You're gonna send me what? Thank you, TikTok World League, for the 11 TikTok gifts. The body cam of Drewski. No way, they really arrested him? It must be fake. They're saying that Drewski got arrested, you guys. I don't know. I don't see that on trending, but just that's what he's saying. Raiden, do you want to get full piece? I don't know. There's AI. There's AI that's fake everything, Braden. Duh. You can fake anything in the world. I'm just saying I haven't seen it yet, so I get it, but I'm just saying like that Braden's acting like things can't be fake. I didn't see it yet, Braden. You're acting like things can't be fake and anything can be faked. But maybe it's real, I don't know. But don't act like things can't be faked. Good night, Venomous. Wait, hold on. Wait, say it again. Oh, registration. Suspended license thing. What's up, James? How you doing? W. James in the chat. Slim said, "Yo, what's up?" The Diddy stuffer. Not a Diddy stuffer. What the heck? Crap. We're just finding out that Drewski was arrested. Said, "I'm good. I'm waiting for it to end. It's 1 hour left." Oh my God, you still in fourth place? Slim. What do you put? Yes, sir. Awesome. 1 hour left. I can't imagine how tired you are. I'm tired right now. I haven't even been staying up the way you've been staying up. I'm just tired from the day. Today was a long day. I didn't get any nap either. You're so tired. You better sleep for the whole day. I don't want to see you on live tomorrow. You better be sleeping. Get some good rest. Recharge yourself. Do you have Dallas tomorrow? So yeah, I see on YouTube. Why did he get arrested? They're saying he got arrested for suspended license. Drewski did. And he didn't have insurance and registration. Dang, that's crazy. That's a lot of stuff. We got to keep our paperwork together, you guys. Well, this week, I guess. I got to compete in the same challenge next week. No way. You're doing the same thing another week? So you have to stay up forever again? How long is this happening? Oh my God. You got to figure out a flow to where you can still sleep. So that's outrageous. This is the last week? Oh my gosh. Dang. Well, I hope your health, take your health very seriously. You gotta take the breaks and sleep. You gotta take those breaks. I know I'm about to sleep. I'm fading right now. I can't imagine what. What'd you say, Braden? All right. I was gonna say, you know what, Alex's mom never gets off, but I'm not gonna say that because Alex is a very kind and huge W person who is very respectful and a good person, and I would never disrespect Alex. So I'm just saying what I would have said. He said my mom is built like a door. Oh, what? What is that? Say it again. So I really can't hear you. What the heck? How was she built like that? Anyway. Slim says, can the psych bundle come out already? I hope it comes out. James, do you have that bundle? The Psych Bandit? I'm really excited about that. On Fortnite news, I do want to talk about that. Like, the Psych Bandit is coming back after 500 days or more. Alright, bye, Braden. Good night. Bye, Braden. Amir, thank you for the 2 roses. W. Amir. Did you get that Galaxy skin? The amazing, iconic, awesome King Screwy gifted me that skin in the whole bundle, and I was shocked, and still am in shock. I love that rich and wealthy Screwy helps poor people like Rock Mercury to not be as impoverished. So thank you to Screwy. Also, Alex gifted yesterday too. Love you, Alex. Alright. Alright. I'm so sleepy. 1,500 for a skin with no backbling is disrespectful. That's an amazing skin. You have to remember, 1,500 is nothing for that skin. When people are paying over $100, I've heard people pay $1,000 for that skin to get the code from the Samsung. Okay, maybe I haven't heard 1,000. I've heard 100 though. I heard 1,000 for another skin. It looks like another, even more rare skin. I'm about to get off. I'm sleepy. I'm really tired. I mean, I could do one game and go to sleep. I'm about to get off my YouTube live right now. Are you getting off? Okay, well, W, great seeing you. Thank you for being here, and thanks for joining the Discord. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good day at school. Alright, peace out, you guys. Good night. Alright, I'm in my YouTube live. Alright, good night, Alex. Everybody left. Well, Alex is still there, okay. Good night. So sorry about any disrespect you may have felt. I definitely didn't mean it. Nothing but respect. Wow. Wow. Alright, you guys. Rock on, Mercuryans. Because off of here. You said it wasn't a code. Epic didn't tell anyone about the skin. So many people couldn't get it. Wait, what do you mean it wasn't a code? You have to buy the Samsung. I won 50 gold. I'm gonna go back to the lobby now. Alright, you guys, let me take a picture of this. It's Kanye Rainbow. Alright, cool, I took a picture. 73% of people said Kanye is Rainbow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Rock on, Mercury. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for joining. Bye.